Hey guys, welcome to our 28th Dots and Dashes podcast. I'm Lynn Kingsley.
And I'm Prakasha. Hello, everyone, and welcome. How are you, Lynn?
Yes, I'm fine, thanks. And you?
And I'm very good, thank you. And what are we going to chat about today?
Well, I was thinking that looking back to my childhood, it's absolutely amazing how technology has advanced in the medical field over the years. Because I just happened to turn up a picture of an uncle of mine. When he was 18, he was a dispatch rider in the war, and he had an accident one night. A lorry coming the other way on a corner didn't see him because of the blackout and caught his bike, and he fell off and he broke his leg. Unfortunately, the hospital set the plaster too tight, gangrene set in, and he had to have his leg amputated at thigh level. So he'd been given this artificial leg. It was a really, really heavy leg. And in those days, they used to put a belt around the waist and another one over the shoulder. They were big, thick leather belts and to hold the leg in place. And he used to wear a sock over the stump as well to stop it chafing his leg. And I know he had quite a lot of problems really with this, although he still continued riding a motorbike. And in fact, he used to go over to the big racetrack every TT races. Later on, I met Peter, and Peter's dad had lost his leg. And his leg was completely different to that of my uncle's. It was lighter, it was softer, and he still had to wear a strap, obviously, to keep the leg on, but it wasn't as cumbersome as the one my Uncle Bill. And in fact, it was so realistic that one day the doctor had come in to give him a check over, as he did ever so often, and he's standing there at the bed trying to find the pulse in Peter's dad's leg, and was looking rather puzzled, and Peter's dad just laid there. And he said, got a problem? And the doctor said, I'm having trouble finding your pulse. So he said, well, if you check the other leg, you might find one. That's my artificial one. So that's how realistic it was. Probably about a month ago, on the TV, I saw this young lady, and she had two artificial arms. And these were absolutely brilliant. They were moving, and she could move individual fingers. And she made them look really good as well. Painted the nails on them and all sorts of things. And I thought, my goodness, going from the technology that was available when my Uncle Bill lost his leg through to when Peter's dad lost his. And now this young lady, further down the line, the technology has improved so much in the medical field. I don't know what you know about it, but you obviously know more than I do in the medical field.
Yeah.
But have you noticed?
I mean, there was recently a documentary about a chappie a student at Southampton University had both his legs amputated, and they put all artificial AI technology in there, and the chappie was so positive. I think that makes a difference as well. He took it in his stride, and the doctor said he'll never walk, but he's walking and everything. He started finishing his university degree and things like that. And
Brilliant.
talking about medicine, take insulin for example. You saw big glass syringes people have to use to inject. Gradually, it becomes smaller and smaller. Now you can get insulin pumps which you can use without having to inject yourself. They're also talking about insulin patches.
Really?
Yeah, and those are new technology advances coming on, and that makes it so much more convenient for people who suffer from diabetes, and that helps. But unfortunately, people misuses these things as well. Take for this weight loss jabs.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's people are misusing it, and some of the actual people who need it cannot get the medicines because they're being bought online by all these people who want to lose weight, and they don't realize the side effects or the problems they will get with it. And Alzheimer's drugs, you're always hearing of new Alzheimer's drugs. And only yesterday I read about a new drug being discovered which can promote and prevent Alzheimer's from progressing for at least 4 to 5 years.
Really?
Yeah, and see, there's a whole so much research and development is going on, but it is expensive, and these drugs do become expensive. Um, but technology is definitely, especially in the medical world, has really gone up leaps and bounds compared to where we were in 1920s when penicillin was discovered
Yes.
to what we are now. But unfortunately, people are misusing antibiotics so much that we are getting drug resistance to antibiotics, and because the doctors have been overprescribing those. So
Yes.
now they've been asked not to prescribe these things. So yeah, yeah, there is a few other things. I mean, we could go on talking about technology from the way when it started about the internet, everything, but it's such a wide topic, isn't it?
It
Yes.
is a wide topic. Yes. 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 Yeah. I mean, things have moved on, but some of them seem to be taking us a step backwards rather than forwards.
I mean, take internet for example. It was discovered in 1970 by two guys called Khan and Cerf. They were the pioneers and they were known as fathers of internet. And they found the TCP and IPS codes, and they were known as fathers of internet. But it was Tim Berners-Lee who actually invented the web browser in the 80s, provided free internet to every person in the world. But I think that's also been abused because it's not free anymore, is it? Because you
No,
have to have broadband, you have to Wi-Fi, you have to pay for these services.
that's right.
So there have been pluses and minuses of internet, and it's not getting cheaper these companies like, I won't mention any names in case I get libelized. But every year they put up their prices, and they think, yeah, we'll just charge them 10% extra. They'll have to pay it because without the internet we can't survive.
That's
So
right. Yeah.
everything's where Wi-Fi or internet based now. Every communication is all interrelated through all this World Wide Web. If anything fails, I mean Heathrow the other day, nothing failed and they had to stop all flights
Yes.
a couple of days ago, wasn't it?
Yes,
And this is happening more and more frequently.
it is.
So those are the negative parts of technological advances as such.
Yes. If anything goes wrong, it just affects so many people. Take that Heathrow. I mean, look at the people that were stranded.
That's right. Yeah. And people won't have appointments or anything. They can't get that in time, really, because of that sort of thing. Take driverless cars. We're going to get them soon in the UK, aren't we? Because they're
Yeah.
already trialing them. I
Yeah.
wouldn't, I wouldn't want to be in a driverless car, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
I'd be frightened. I don't know, because at the first level, we have got the infrastructure in place to have all these things.
Right.
I mean, they said they trialed them without any problems, but that's probably one or two cars. But say we get about 50 cars on the motorway at the same time, with people who are driving driverless cars and people with normal drivers. I, I don't see how it's going to work. Honestly, I don't see how it's
No,
going to work.
no, neither do I. In fact, I think Tesla's just been done several million, haven't they, for that one that hit that
That's
person?
yeah. The shares dropped down massively. A company was $1 trillion company. Now it's dropped below that.
Yeah. The
I,
rich can fall, hey?
no. But there has been some good technology advances. I mean, take GPS, global.
Yes.
I don't know which word means GPS. Global something.
I can't think what it is either.
Global positioning system,
Oh, that's
according to Google.
right. Oh,
That so obviously that helps in traveling. But then people have lost the ability to read maps. We used to travel using maps,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
used to one, either my wife navigated or I navigated. I don't know who was the better navigator, but I can't tell you. That would cause conflict between.
Well, many years ago, I used to do rallying. I used to drive, and my other half was the navigator. So, and we did everything by maps. So, yeah, those are the days.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be fun as well because, oh no, you take that turning. No, you missed that turning. Sure. Turn left. I'm always used to, if it's a turn left or right, I could sometimes not distinguish between my left and right.
Oh, right, yes.
And I still do. I mean, somebody said, instead of saying right, I would say left, and I used to always be confusing.
Yeah, that could mean you could go over the edge of a cliff.
Yeah.
That's what happened to my ex-husband once. He was out on a rally with somebody else, and he was doing the map reading. He said, turn right, and the driver did. And the next thing is a phone call saying, we're over the edge and we're in Derbyshire.
Uh,
He should have said turn left. So the poor guy drove straight over the edge.
but GPS is not foolproof. I mean, you hear of lorries getting stuck under bridges
Oh, yes. Yeah.
and people going on dead ends and getting stuck.
Yes.
So unless your GPS is regularly updated, I mean, take my car for example. Brand new car, okay? The GPS lasts you 3 years. After that, you have to pay about £250 to upgrade it every year to get the more latest maps. So obviously, if you don't upgrade it, you got old maps, and the roads are changing all the time because of road development, etc. And the GPS doesn't, all GPS won't pick it up.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Uh,
Wow.
I found that out by accident because when I car got 3 years, I said, "Okay, the best map's wrong." So I phoned them up. £250 to pay.
Good Lord.
So I still have to use maps sometimes. They
Well,
still got their use.
I've got an old car and it hasn't got GPS in it.
Okay.
Mine's a Honda Prelude.
Oh, a lovely car. I used to have that lovely cars. Nice two-door shaped, like a coupe.
Yeah,
Nice car.
yeah,
It's going to be classic one day. I would keep it.
it is classic.
Yeah, no.
I've actually sawn it at the moment, but because I had an eye problem and decided I'd better stop driving until that was sorted, and I'm looking to put it back on the road this year, hopefully.
No, it's a lovely car. What color is it? Silver?
Silver.
They always used to be silver. I remember.
Yeah.
Because I sat in once. I mean, I used to go with 4 people play snooker. And one of them had a Honda Prelude. So 2 in the back, quite tight fit, and
Yes,
2 in the front. I remember those. Yeah.
but they can motor.
No, decent car, decent car. The thing
Yeah,
is, again, cars take the old cars like Honda Lead and anything like that. You used to be able to service it yourself. You know what the carburetor was. You know what the spark plugs were. But look at the modern cars. You open the engine and you don't know what it is. You can't do
no, you
anything. You have
can't
to take
do
it
a
to the
thing.
garage to get it serviced.
That's right. Yeah,
So
yeah, you have to take it into a garage these days.
car people have done this on purpose because that way they're making income from your cars because you've got to get them serviced by them.
That's right. Still get under the bonnet of mine.
Oh well, we came from technology and medical advances to how cars have changed.
Yes.
Where else next?
Oh gosh, well, loads of things have changed. Some for the better, some for the worst, haven't they?
We could go on about technology changes all the time, but it'd be a never-ending subject, I think.
It would. Yes. My biggest beef is what they're doing with fabrics these days. To buy something decent,
Yeah.
absolutely appalling.
No,
You just can't get anything with a decent fabric. There's all these throwaway stuff, cheap, nasty fabrics.
I mean, you can't buy proper cotton either because of climate change. They don't want to use cotton. So I get this product called modular cotton, which is
Yeah,
like recycled.
horrible.
Horrible stuff. It don't feel right, does it?
No, not at
No,
all. No, no. That's one area where technology is not advanced.
no, exactly. That's right. Okay, on that note, I think we covered this topic, and I think before we go into depressing mode discussing about technology has failed us, I think we should end on a happy note.
I mean, the internet is
It's got uses, and I said we would be lost now without it, unfortunately. We were talking on the internet now, we wouldn't be able to do this otherwise.
no, we wouldn't, would we? No, we wouldn't be able to have our chats.
No.
So yeah,
So
we'll give the internet.
it's got it. All right, then, Lynn, I will say goodbye on that note.
Yes, okay. And goodbye from me, and we'll see you next week, guys.
See you next week. Bye.
Take care. Bye.